Hi, I'm Margaret Cruz with Texas Shore Properties team with UTR Texas Realtors, and I am here with Charles Wittich with Goosehead Insurance, and he is here to talk about a little bit about home insurance. And Charles, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your company?
Yeah, I'm Charles Wittich. I've been in the insurance business for about 10 years now. I work for Goosehead Insurance. We are the largest insurance broker in the state of Texas, one of the largest in the United States. We provide about 30 different A-rated companies to shop around the market, find you the best premium for the best coverage as well.
Perfect. So Charles, I wanted to sit down with you today, just kind of ask questions and see if when someone is in the process of choosing a home insurance, the number one question that I get, I just want the cheapest rate.
Yep.
What do you say about that?
So that is something that's said a lot, and I think a lot of it's because not having as much knowledge about insurance. So of course the only thing that they rely to is the premium, and they want the cheapest. So yes, cheapest premium is very important, but having the coverage to protect your home, which is the biggest purchase of your life, is also very important. So knowing what you're getting for the premium that you're paying is very important, and what's covered in a policy and what's not. So going to an insurance agent that is knowledgeable and has good product with cheap premiums is very important.
Good. So one of the largest floods hit Houston in 2017. Everybody knows about Harvey, and many were affected. So one big question that's going on right now is, do I need flood insurance?
Yes. So the only time you actually have to have flood insurance is when you're purchasing a home that has a mortgage on it and you're in a high-risk flood zone. So there's two different kinds of flood zones. One's a preferred risk, meaning you're a lower risk of flooding, and the other one's a high-risk zone. If you're in a high-risk zone, you do need flood insurance with a mortgage, but it's always suggested to have flood insurance even if you're not in places like Houston that tend to flood a lot.
So there is a difference, though, between flood water damage and just water damage done by something else. So can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so flood damage is going to be rising water that happens to affect 2 or more homes and 2 or more acres. But then you have the other water damage, like your pipes busting or water heater cracking open, or a malfunction with your dishwasher or something. Those are actually, there's more claims filed for that in the state of Texas over wind and hail, which is very shocking. So again, having an agent that is knowledgeable and provides good product and provides all 4 of the water coverages available in a policy in the state of Texas is also very important. A lot of agents tend to leave those out of their policy because they do increase the premium. And it kind of goes back to that question of, what is the cheapest insurance I can get? Sometimes it's not always the best.
Right. So can you kind of touch a little bit about what does home insurance cover?
Yes, so to kind of break it down a little more simply, there are 3 kinds of policies in the state of Texas. To make it simple, a level 1, 2, and a 3. A level 1 and 2 policy, they cover only certain things that are listed in the policy. So it's not in the policy, it is not covered. A level 3 policy covers everything that can happen to the home except for a list of things that are not covered specifically in the policy. So I would never write level 1 or 2 on my home or my friends or family home. So I only write level 3 policies. So it's very important on that. There are a lot of other coverages like actual cash value versus replacement cost. That's another big one to look out for. Replacement cost is paying you full value for whatever damages are on your home, minus your deductible. And then actual cash value is depreciated. So we could take a roof, for example. If you have a roof claim and it needs to be replaced, let's say it's a 30-year roof and it's 15 years old, it might be perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it besides for what the damage from the storm was. Well, they're going to depreciate that 50%. So if it's a $15,000 roof, they're going to pay you $7,000 less your deductible, and you have to come up with the rest. So actual cash value, things like that are very detrimental and get you in a lot of trouble. And then again, the water coverages, there are 4 different kinds of water coverage. It's sudden accidental, water backup, foundation, and seepage. They're all very important. If they're not listed on your quote you're getting, chances are they're not on your policy.
So Charles, how does someone know that their home is in a flood zone?
So, realtors and insurance agents alike have tools that they can run the address to see if it is in a high-risk flood zone or not, to see if it is required for your mortgage or not. So just make sure you're contacting your real estate agent, or you can give me a call if you want to find out if the home is in a flood zone.
Well, I appreciate you coming in today and giving us some information. And if one of our viewers has any further questions or concerns, how can they reach you?
Yeah, so my direct line is 682-312-2538. And then my email address is Charles, that's CHARLES, Wittich, WITTICH, @goosehead.com.
If you would also like to talk to a real estate agent, please log on to our website at www.texasshoreproperties.com.